Hi lovely people, welcome to the video. My name's Athena, I'm a writer working on my speculative romance, draft 1 of speculative romance, whilst homeschooling my 2 girls and me within 24/7. I'm having a bad hair day, it is what it is. We're just gonna deal with it because, okay, I am terrible at writing challenges, like actual writing challenges that people do. Like, I mean, there's the rough draft challenge coming up, I can't, the rough draft challenge coming up. There is the 3-day 30k in 3 days, 3-day 30k from AK with AK Mulford's 3k thingy. You know, write 30k words in 3 days. There is like just all sorts of things coming up, especially in July. July is just the thing. So this is the thing. I like the idea of a challenge. I like challenging myself, and I do tend to set my own challenges to my writing, and I've been going really well with this particular story. It's just, don't want to jinx it, to be honest, but it's going well. We shall talk about stats in just 1 second. Now, there's a live starting in less than 10 minutes. It is 9:53 on the 27th of June. It is a Saturday, and breakfast has been had. The girls are watching a movie whilst also hopping around on a new soft kind of plush mat that we got. Like, it's amazing. I could sleep on that thing anyway. And I thought it is the best time to start writing. Maybe I could even follow along on the live stream for the 3-day 30k challenge. Now, I did hear AK Mulford herself say she was going to do 15k this weekend, like this challenge. Because you can modify it, you can change it to your own needs. That she was going to do 15k, like 5k a day. That felt plausible to me. I don't know. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow along with the challenge and try my utmost best to hit 5,000 words, maybe more. The maybe more is probably beyond delusional, but here we are. With that being said, I have snagged my husband's headphones because they are over-ear headphones, and they are the best thing ever invented because I can hear the girls, but the music is also very clear in my head. Like, it's amazing. It's just the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Because I like listening to music when I'm writing, but I'm always very stressed that if I put headphones in, I can't hear the girls. And then if I just have it on my computer, it's just so much noise, so much going on. Whilst these they're nice in between. Anyway, on to the draft. Draft 1, speculative romance, second chance speculative romance. I tackled, how many words did I tackle yesterday? Because I'm pretty sure I did not. Did I put in my word count yesterday into my pacemaker? I did. So 1,528 words yesterday. My highest day was the day before. I have done like a 3,000 word day on a Sunday last week. I haven't done more than that, so I don't know why I think I can do this. I have no idea why I think I can do this. I'm delusional. Yeah, I have, okay, so this is the thing. The document itself right now, manuscript is sitting at 33,800 words. I have done the midpoint, we have hit the midpoint, and we are now going into like the whole doubting and bad guys are closing in, all that fun stuff is starting to happen. However, I did go ahead yesterday, as I was finishing up, I went into my scenes and I added an extra scene right after the one I did yesterday. I had an extra scene. It just felt like it needed it somehow. I don't know if it's gonna actually gel. It's kind of like, it seemed like a good idea yesterday, but now I'm kind of doubting myself. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reevaluate. What time is it? I have 4 minutes until the live starts. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, I mean, I can still work on my outlining scenes during the sprints. There's no hard and fast rule. My brain sets hard and fast rules for myself, not the other way around. It is what it is. Now, I do want to add, actually, I'm going to go in and do a note really quickly. I do want to add one scene closer to the beginning. Okay, this is what, I'm going to add a little note. That's what I'm going to do because I don't know how I want to go about it. So I'm going to add a little note that maybe add a scene here about calls him she climbs him like a tree, basically. Not in a sexual way. Just keeping that clear. Not that that doesn't evoke, you know how it goes. It's a romance. Yeah. Okay. See, I like the idea of that scene. I just need to figure out how to meld it into the part I want to meld it into. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's finish the draft, and then it's gonna be one of those scenes where I go back into the first draft. I know. So one thing I realized about the way I'm writing this first draft, I am allowing myself to go back and edit some scenes. I'm allowing myself to go back and change things and then continue. I used to be very rigid about like, as you write, you keep moving forward. You cannot go back. But that didn't help me in my previous work. What ended up happening was I would improve things, change things in the second half of the book, and then the first half of the book needed a ton work because it just wasn't melding properly. So what I'm doing at this point, and I think I'm succeeding at it so far, I mean, it is the first draft only, so, is I'm allowing myself to edit a scene as I wrote it. So I might write a couple scenes, I might go back and actually run over them and edit them a little bit as the next scene forms and something kind of seems clearer to me. I go back and add scenes, I go back and add little details, I make notes about specific things that need to be shifted, altered, changed, which I will be doing once the draft is done. I'm gonna still go back to these little notes, so not through the entire thing, to the specific little notes, and add those little things, just as if I was still working on the draft one, like as if I hadn't finished with it, right? And then, when all of those things are done, I will go through the entire thing and make revision notes and send it off to be read and all that fun stuff. I don't know if I'm making sense. We shall see. What time is it? It's practically 10 o'clock. The live should be starting in a minute now. So I'm gonna jump in. It is 10 a.m. Oh, there we go. The live has started. So I will let you guys go, and hopefully the next update will be that I have written good 1,000 words in 0 time. We shall see. I swear the weather today is just, it makes me look worse than I am. But anyway, so it is 11:30, an hour and a half. I actually got all 3 sprints done, like properly. I feel like it's the first time I've actually done live writing sprints, like during the live, actually. Because the girls, funnily enough, interrupted me between the 25-minute sprints, which is, yeah. So, quick update before I go and get lunch cooking, get everything going, and take a tiny break, and then come back. An hour and a half of writing, 3 sprints, 25 minutes a piece. I got 2,128 words. I am very happy because that is more than, I was just determined, okay? I am determined. And this was a brand new scene, plus a scene, yeah, it's just, anyway, fun times. I have gotten so much done. I'm gonna go get cooking, give myself a little bit of a break, as I said, and then come back to this. This Saturday is starting out really well. I don't want to jinx myself. Because, to be honest, I'm happy with what I've done right now. Even if I didn't get any more writing done today, 2,000 words is amazing. Within the challenge, though, I would like to get at least more, just that much more. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm done with the other things that need to happen, because children, households, life, yeah, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I have been going back and forth doing different things, getting snacks, cooking, coming and doing some more writing. I haven't done any like full-on writing sprints, but I am officially at 3,739 words for the day. So it is 2 o'clock, 10 past 2 actually. I think hubby will be finishing work soon, I think. It's a Saturday, it kind of depends. So the manuscript as a whole is at 37,500 words, which is insane right now, insane. I'm gonna keep going and try and get a little bit more writing done. And I mean, I would like to hit that 4,000. I would love to hit, I mean, ideally, I would love to hit the 5,000 and be like 5,000 each day. I know Monday would be really hard to keep up with that goal. And I wouldn't want to set myself up for failure. But definitely, I'm getting as much done as possible. Like I'm moving through the scenes. I'm literally getting to the point where things are just cracking. Like things are happening, and it's just, yeah, a lot is happening right now. And it's fun and it's exciting. And I hope This is the thing, when you're writing a draft and you're excited about the story and then you go back and read it and it's like, I'm terrified I'm gonna read it and be like, what on earth were you thinking? Anyway, I am gonna just keep writing, and I don't know if I'll update you guys again for today or if we will chat again tomorrow about how much I did. Either way, you will soon find out, and I will also, so. Okay, it is Monday. It is Monday. It is not Sunday. It is Monday, the 29th, and I've just put in my headphones. I'm a little frazzled. I did amazingly on Saturday. I got in just over 4,000 words. Yeah, hubby didn't go to work on Sunday, so that threw off my Sunday writing. It was a bit of a busy day, a bit of a overstimulating day, so I'm a little bit frazzled today, probably because number one, I feel like I failed the challenge before even calling it a challenge. And number two, I'm just one of those days. My battery's also flashing. How lovely. Anyway, it is Monday. It is 12:40. I have very little time today. But what I thought I'm gonna do is a quick sprint just to see how much I can get done. Because technically, I have a very, very clear idea of the scene. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get some words in to make myself feel better and less frazzled and feel okay about my project and good about my project. And that is the goal for today. I just need to feel like I am doing something, because it is one of those days where I was tempted not to film this clip and just kind of maybe do an ending clip tomorrow, or even just dump the Saturday's footage altogether, but I realized this is the reality of my own writing journey, at least, and I don't know if anyone else shares this kind of journey, where ups and downs, the kids asking for things constantly, things happening, people just wanting to do other things, batteries dying on you. My battery literally just died, I had to change it out. Just a lot of things happen, and that kind of really, for me at least, it really, really frazzles me. It really gets me off kilter, just throws me off completely. So yeah, and I end up like in the state of, can I even write? Can I even do this? What am I even doing? And I'm just at loss. So I'm gonna push through, and this is what I'm doing. So it is 12:43. I'm gonna definitely go into a 1. So short time, but you know, I mean, I might go over that if I kind of get into the flow. We'll see how we go. And definitely I'm gonna have to stop at 1:30 no matter what. So we'll just see how we go, I guess. So I'm gonna put the battery that died on me to charge over here, because I will need that, and then I will be left without a battery. And I'm gonna put some music on, and I'm gonna dive in to the scene. I have my zero draft open on my laptop, and my new draft, my draft 1 on my computer, on my iMac. So, my Mac. Who calls it an iMac? Anyway, let me see I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so easily distracted right now, because I'm not okay, and that's surprisingly okay, because it's just the reality of it. So I love the fact that I just found a typo in my zero draft, and I had to correct it because, well, okay, I'm just kind of reading to get a general idea of what I had thought, like how I wanted the scene. Yeah, see, I'm gonna change that. Okay. I'm gonna dive in, and we'll see how we go. It is 12:44. See how long I get right and how much I get done, right? Okay, so as I had thought, funnily enough, that I might go over, and it might, like 1:30 was my cutoff point. It is 1:36, almost 1:37 really, and I had a minor interruption, but other than that, I got 1,134 words down. I am feeling much better. I'm feeling like I've done something, I've accomplished something. These headphones are really weird because they go under your ear and I have the glasses in. Anyway, yeah, I am. Oh wow, okay, so we're 39,339 words in the whole manuscript right now. Yeah, I got 1,000 words, okay. I'm halfway through the scene, like now I'm gonna be doing like a memory, so it's like a whole other scene within the scene, basically. Because I have like flashbacks, that's how I've kind of decided to do the whole, their backstory kind of thing. Anyway, I got over 1,000 words and I'm feeling very, very good. So I would say I got probably 35 minutes straight of writing out of the 45 minutes that I've been sitting here. I'm happy happy. I have to go do some things now. And then, honestly, even if I don't get any more writing done today, I will be happy. I will be happy. I'll probably continue this vlog for tomorrow as well, just to give it a little substance, even if I don't update again today. But yeah, so I achieved what I wanted, which was to get myself back into feeling, you know, because yesterday I got like 200 something words and I was just like, you know, okay, we're hitting some pretty pivotal scenes, almost at 40,000, so just shy of 40,000 words. A lot's gonna happen still. So because this entire scene, as I'm just looking at it, like, it's a 4-page scene. There's very little setting description, very, like, if none. Like, they go outside at one point and they're having a conversation outside, like a really heated conversation, one not in a parking lot. Other than the fact that she's like just exited a bar basically, and there's gravel under her feet and he's leaning against a car, there's no other description. And I mean, technically you don't need that much, but at the same time, we'll see. I'm gonna go and food, all that, kind of just do all the things, and then if we get more writing done, we get more writing done. That is good. I'm definitely feeling better. Definitely it's improved my mood, and I want to keep going, but I responsibilities. So people wonder what's going on. I'm constantly being like, there's things happening outside my window all the time. Okay, there's a reason they say you shouldn't have your desk facing a window. I mean, my computer's this way, so technically as I'm writing, I'm not really looking out the window, but it is there enough to attract my attention. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get some stuff done, and then hopefully get some more writing done. At least finish the scene, as in total scene. We shall see. Okay, so it is Tuesday, 30th of June. It is 12 o'clock because homeschool and whatnot. I'm just getting my little headphones out. It is raining, like pouring rain, and it is just, the rain is killing me, but that's okay. Ooh, do I need to charge these? Probably. I don't think I've ever charged them, so now are they gonna die on me? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so I had a bit of a crash out yesterday. I was not okay, but I did manage to get a whole bunch of words in, which made it all better, basically. Okay. See, I don't, big mistake that I make, I don't like close my Scrivener document every night. I should do that because I'm gonna lose something at some point, and then I am gonna, it's not gonna be good. Okay, so I still got 1,294 words yesterday, which was fantastic considering I was completely breaking down and not just. So now it is 12. I probably have it now. Probably, maybe, probably. We shall see. I was gonna put in the numbers, wasn't I? I am all over the place. It is what it is. 1294, wasn't it? The word count? 1294, yes. Okay. 1294. Okay. We have 1 day left in June, which is fun. So, fun fact. I'm also wearing my rattiest of sweaters, but anyway. Fun fact. My plan, my initial kind of goal, you could say, was that I was going to finish. Well, not finish. I was going to allow myself to get as much done as possible, but without a very set date, up until my youngest's birthday. So that is coming up now at the end of this week, which means I'm coming up to my deadline, so to speak, of free writing in a way. So the overarching goal was that I want this draft one done by the end of July. Okay, so technically I have a month left in regards to that goal, and a day left, and actually not, a few days left, like I would say 3 days of writing, because Friday there's no way I'll be doing any writing. 3 days worth of proper writing before I have to kind of re-evaluate and see what kind of goal do I want to set, when do I want to have this draft done by. Realistically, I am trying to stop myself from planning ahead and actually deciding things like that now, because the more I write and the closer I get to, like, this is so you guys can kind of get what I'm talking about. as far as the scenes and like the chapters as they are currently outlined, okay, because it kind of changes and shifts as I write. Like sometimes I add a scene here, I add a scene there. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10 chapters? 10 chapters, 10 scenes, technically. 10 chapters. I am pretty much within the last 25% of the book at this point. So I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. I'm trying not to. I told myself I would write as much as humanly possible until that date, and that is what we're gonna stick to. Okay? Okay. So I have about an hour, probably, maybe, to get some writing done. We're gonna dive in, and we're gonna start writing because I'm very much all over the place. And yeah, I spent like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes searching for little mics. Like, that's the problem. Anyway, I'm gonna get to writing and we'll see how much we get done. But yeah, at this point, the document is sitting at 39,500 words. So I definitely want to get 40K right now. And considering the chapters and how much I write, because my chapters are always like, they're not, I'm just thinking word count now. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm not thinking of anything like that until, yeah, I have 3 days of just writing, okay? Just writing. We're not thinking of word count. We're not thinking of goals. We're not thinking of when this draft is being done. We're not doing that. We're writing, okay? Okay. I'm gonna jump in and get writing. And where even am I? There I am, okay. Like, this scene is one of my longest scenes, actually. I will jump in and I will be back probably at 1, so in 1 hour time, to see how much work we've actually achieved, okay? Okay, quick update. The rain is raining. I have hit officially, it is 1:30, so we went over the time as per usual because interruptions, and I wasted half an hour. I think I got about an hour of writing, maybe a bit less. I got 1,400 words. So there you go. We are just shy of the 41,000 mark at this point, which is exciting. I am very, very excited about that. Yeah, I literally finished the chapter. Like, I finished the scene that was half done, and then I finished one more scene just now. And I'm gonna go right in. I probably have to go and get lunch going and do a whole bunch of things. I would want to jump into the next chapter and next scene, but I'm happy with what I've done. I'm happy with the progress I've made. So that is the update. That is what we're doing so far. I will go and do lunch and all that fun stuff, and maybe come back and get some writing done. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so it is the 1st of July, officially. It is Wednesday, the 1st of July. It is 1 o'clock. I have done no writing today. I'm about to jump into a sprint and just make myself do a bit of writing for today. Honestly, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now are probably going to be spent focusing on the party and birthday prep and all that. So I will be slipping in and doing a little bit of writing, but I don't think enough to like warrant an update. So I think I will give you guys the final numbers, and I will probably see you guys again in the next video, which will probably be next week's vlog, after the party, basically, when we reevaluate goals and word count and just where we are in the story and what's happening. So I'm very excited about that. I feel like I'm nearing the end, and it's gonna be explosive. It's gonna be explosive. At least I hope it is. Okay, so quick update on numbers and where we're at before I end the vlog here. The manuscript is sitting at 41,141 words. I mean, how like all the 4s and the 1s. Just 4, 1, 1, 4, 1. So just over 41,000 words. We are sitting at, I would say, we've hit the 3rd act, technically. We're heading towards the climax. We're heading towards like all the big things happening. A lot of information has been shared. Things are happening. Plans are being made and then completely demolished by fears and, you know, internal battles. It is fun. It is fun. It is good. It is good. I am a little bit all over the place. I think it is because the birthday coming up, my brain is kind of having itself, which is why I'm saying that it's probably not going to be a thing moving forward, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. I have made huge progress considering I gave myself 2 months and I said I would do as much as I can up until this point. I yeah, 41,000 words is pretty, and I'm on like, technically chapters shift and change, but I'm on chapter 28 and it looks like it will be about 35 chapters long. So do with that what you will. This story, I don't know. This story has just flown. I have thoughts and ideas on like what I want to do with the draft one, when I want draft one to be done, and if I want it to be read by others, if I want to jump into it again. Like, I have thoughts, but we will talk about that in the next video, because that's when we're going to actually really look into it. I'm just going to jump in and do some writing now, and I'll let you guys go, and we will, my phone just lit up and my attention. I will see you guys in the next video, and who knows how much progress I'll have made by then, because I'm, yeah. Who knows? Look, I will say this, once I'm done with like a different creative project, so like for example making a cake and decorating it and doing all that fun stuff, I enjoy that a lot. It's a different creative endeavor. I always feel like I come back to writing way more energized and way more creative, and just, it gives me like a boost. So who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.